dust off any old leg warmers you might have, scrunch up your hair, get ready to even bedazzle your jeans. There is a big 80s party coming this weekend, and it all benefits the Austin Children's Shelter. Joining us right now are Mark Strube and from the New Wave Ball, Julie Birch from the Children's Shelter. Thank you both so much for joining us today. This is a fun party that we have every single year.
It is.
Every year, the theme, 80s. Mark, I want to talk to you about what your expectations are. Last year was a big success.
Huge success, and thanks again for having us back to talk about it. This is our 4th year for the New Wave Ball. It's bigger and better every year, and so we're really excited this year. We're at a brand new venue, newly opened, newly renovated in Austin, called the Brazos Hall, so there's plenty of room for everyone. And we expect just more lively, more dancing, more music, more lighting, more sound. I mean, everything is just amplified this year as it gets better and better.
And you dressed the part right now. You're getting into mode.
That's right.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Got the big calculator and everything here.
We want to talk about fundraising.
And let's talk about that, Julie. We mentioned this all benefits the Austin Children's Shelter, and you all offer so much for so many people. Let us know what those services are.
Well, we serve children mostly who are in foster care, but not always. And most of the kids that come to us have a history of abuse and neglect. And we provide several different programs. One is emergency shelters, so they're coming to us for a short-term basis, typically between their home and moving into foster care. We also have a teen parent program that serves teen moms who are in foster care with their children, so we can help them learn how to nurture and care for the children and break that cycle. And then we have a transitional living program, and these are for older teens who are in foster care who aren't going to have a permanent family, who have no support system. So we're helping them learn to make that transition to independence.
And then, of course, this also is expecting to raise money for the Children's Shelter. A big part of that is the auction that will be there for this year. Tell us what people can expect with that.
Absolutely. It's always a really validating and exciting for me as auction items come in, and this year's been no exception. You can find a full list of things on our the webpage, newwaveball.org. But just as an example, we have a New York excursion at the Trump Soho Hotel. We have a private chef to come to your home with a sommelier and do a private dinner with new art for your home. We have an exciting day with Jason Dick, who's one of our masters of ceremony this year. He's a host of a radio show on 101X, and that will be a fun time for someone to spend a little day with him, and several other things, but we hope to raise a lot of money through the auction.
And right now we're looking at photos from last year's ball, and you can see these costumes. The costumes are really a big part. People have so much fun putting that together, and they get a little reward for it too. There's the costume contest. What do you expect to see come out this year? Does it get a little bigger, a little better every year?
I think if you've been there before, and I hope that you have, you notice that the bar gets raised over and over. Last year's winners, you saw a picture of earlier, full Hollywood-style Beetlejuice. We're always amazed. So bring it, you know, big. If you hope to sort of not only win the costume contest, but just it's probably the most fun element of the event, and it really makes it that much more energetic.
So what are judges looking for? What should people put together to make the most out of this?
Just, you know, it's gone beyond creme terre neon at this point. I mean, really pull out all the stops and think about the era as a whole for pop culture, not just sort of neon and fashion, but just you can't go too big at this event.
All to help out the Austin Children's Shelter. Thank you both so much for coming.
Thank you.